Me.
Right, Amy, let's start right at the beginning.
Okay.
I want to know what artists you grew up listening to.
My dad brought me up on punk music, the Ramones, Clash, Blondie. Like, Blondie was my all-time absolute favourite band.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie Harry is like God to me.
Yeah.
But just that whole kind of 70s punk era. And then my mum, I remember we would sit with like Madonna music tapes and we would just watch like the music videos over and over again. That's who I grew up with, basically.
Yeah, I can proper hear that as well. Like, and I know that you kind of referenced your mum and dad a little bit there, but was there any artists that you kind of discovered on your own?
Yeah, definitely. I used to go in a shop called That's Entertainment where they used to do like 3 for £5 CDs, and I'd just go in and just buy CDs and then rip the booklets out and stick them on my wall. But Bob Dylan was kind of my like introduction into 60s music.
Nice.
And I found him when I first started learning guitar. My dad just took me to a music shop and like bought me like a chord book.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, we'll start with Bob Dylan. And I'd not really listened to him. And I remember reading the lyrics and laying in bed and being like, how does this make a song? Like, it's like a poem.
Yeah.
And that like blew my mind that it can be, because I'd grown up on like the Ramones, which is kind of basic.
It's a different writing style, isn't it? Yeah.
And then through Bob, I found Leonard Cohen, who became like a true favourite. And
nice.
Yeah, kind of, it came through this singer-songwriter 60s thing and like Simon and Garfunkel, but then I found Nancy Sinatra.
Yeah, I was going to say, your aesthetic today is very much given, and I love it.
Yeah.
That's right up my street as well. Which leads me nicely onto, I'm a massive lover of like the Motown era, so like anything 60s, 70s soul, I'm all over it. And Stevie Wonder was probably like the first artist that really like made me feel something, and then like want to sing his songs as well. Do you remember the first song that made you like feel something for the first time and think like, I want to make music?
Yeah, there's actually a video of me when I'm maybe 4 or 5, and I've got a blow-up guitar from Hull Fair, which is where I'm from, where I live. It's like a travelling fair that comes every October. I got like a blow-up guitar and the video of me singing and giving my all to I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett, and I'm in it. Like, I'm like giving it headbangs, everything. And that, because I hear from my family that I was a really quiet child, but I would only pipe up when I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett came on and Maria by Blondie, and then I would like stand on the table and sing, and then it would end, and I would like sit down and be like, I'm done. No one speaks to me.
That's so beautiful though, that like music was like your expression.
That was the only thing that like got me out of that video on something. I'm like, please.
So obviously A Modern Girl, the deluxe EP comes out in September, which is so exciting. This is a little bit of an unfair question because they're all your babies, but do you have a favourite that's coming out from the deluxe EP that nobody's heard yet?
So there's 2 songs coming out with the deluxe. Summertime Ain't Easy and Is Love Real. And Is Love Real is like my baby. It's the first song I ever wrote when I was like 16. You know, that kind of 16-year-old existential thing you get where like, is anything real? Is love real? Am I real? And I remember writing it and showing it to all my like friends and my mum, and they were like, oh my God, this is like a proper song. And I was like, yeah, no, I kind of can't believe it. And it's like lingered the whole time since then. Like I used to play it when I used to do open mics when I first started gigging, and I would play to nobody, like genuinely like just the bar staff.
Empty rooms, I've been there. I've been there.
And then I played it at our first headline show we did at the Adelphi in Hull, which is where I used to play it to nobody. And it was really nice to play it to a full room. And my guitar was out of tune. And I was so nervous about it that I didn't stop. I just carried on.
Just powered through. But I'm sure it sounded sick anyway. I'm sure it sounded amazing.
Really didn't. But that's like the one that's like persevered.
To finish things off, because I've absolutely loved chatting with you, but we've got to round it up at some point. Are you up for a cheeky game?
Go on.
Amazing. Well, I've called it our retro riddle, all right? So I'll describe a legendary star in a slightly silly Billy way. See if you can guess who it is before I give the game away, all right? So
what if I don't get it and then I'm like a phony?
We'll try again.
Okay.
All right? Okay, you're going to be fine though. Excuse me. Okay. I wear funky glasses. I've played every grand. Hold me close, tiny dance. Yes, amazing. Okay, let's do another. I've danced backwards better, the most go ahead.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, beautiful.
Do you want me to let you finish the riddles?
No,
Have you spent a lot of time on them?
Listen, I'm polite.
Do you need them to be heard?
I did sit in my room this week and I wrote these rhymes out.
Okay, sorry.
But I'm glad you're
I'll let
getting
you
them
finish.
because at least I'm, you know, at least,
yeah.
okay, thank you. Right, we'll do one more. I played upside down, purple haze in my brain. I'm that legend who lit my guitar aflame.
Prince?
Not quite.
Purple Rain?
Purple haze.
Oh my god, babe. Jimi Hendrix.
Yes,
What the
amazing.
hell?
3 of 3. I love it.
I mean, kind of.
But I'm Sophie Griffiths. I'm with the amazing Aimée Patel. Thank you so much for joining me. I've loved chatting with you.
Yeah, it's been great. Thanks for having me.
Congratulations on a fabulous set as always.
Oh, such a kind soul was Aimée, and I just love her style and sound. She's very much given if Blondie and Nancy Sinatra had a love child, and I've been dying to play you her music. So here's her track, Apple of My Eye.